Hey, what's going on, guys? Estrin here. So, I was on Facebook, and I was just scrolling through the newsfeed, and then I saw a post from a Nintendo enthusiast talking about how Nintendo stock has gone down with the launch of Super Mario Run, which doesn't make any sense, seeing how it's been very successful so far. And this just kind of got me thinking, is like, what the hell is going on with Nintendo? Because this is like the third time this year their stock has gone down from something that's happened. First there was Pokemon Go, which at first it went up, and then people found out they didn't actually make it, and their stock went down. And then when the Switch was announced, the stock went down, and then now this. So clearly the investors don't believe in Nintendo anymore, because it doesn't seem like anything they've done this year has helped them at all. And it's kind of got me worried. I don't know, because it's not good. Well, I mean, we'll see, come March, if that's still going to be the release date of Switch, but we're also getting the event in January, and it's going to be at PAX. I believe I saw that somewhere. So we'll see at that point too, like come next year, we'll see how the stock market for Nintendo is after we get more information about the Nintendo Switch out there. But as of now, it's like this whole year is just like they keep just their stock keeps going down and down. And it's kind of concerning. It's like, I don't know why. It's like, okay, let's announce our next console. Stock goes down. Okay, now let's release our first true mobile game with our flagship franchise, and it does well. Stock goes down. So I don't understand what, like, the investors clearly don't believe in Nintendo anymore. And it's probably because Nintendo is just kind of being a little bit stubborn, to be honest, and not just going Sega, essentially, and just becoming a third-party publisher. Except that Nintendo IP is much more valuable than Sega IP. And that's just not my opinion. That's like a hugely popular opinion. That's probably actually fact. I mean, Sega's got some sort of like Sonic, but like Sonic has not been good in years. I've never actually been a big fan of Sonic. But like, pretty much all Mario games have been great. And some people debate which ones are better than others, but that's really just preference at that point. And same thing with Sonic's, but like in terms of Mario games, they've always been technically sound. They've always worked. They've always just been, technically good games. Unlike Sonic games, you get games like Sonic Boom or Sonic 06 that are not, they don't work, they're just broken. And, things like that. But that was just a random tangent about Sega and Nintendo. But if they were to do that, they would release games on Steam, Xbox One, and PS4. And that would probably, their stock would, if they announced that, their stock probably go up. Because that's what a lot of people want, and they could just make a whole bunch of money, because some of the games that sell, like Mario Kart 8 for example, sold a whole bunch. Like I think it sold like 5 million or something like that on a console that's only sold 13 up to this point, I believe. I don't have the exact numbers on me, I'm just kind of recording this off the top of my head. But that's really, really, really good. So imagine if that was on PS4, Xbox One, and Steam. Or, just PC in general, whatever website, or they can just release it themselves. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But that would be incredible. They would make so much money off that game alone. And other games like Zelda and just regular Mario games and Super Smash Brothers and even Splatoon, especially like Splatoon, would thrive on the PC because of the controls. Mouse and keyboard for shooters is always everyone's preference. So that would be a huge benefit for them. Just a major benefit for them if they were to just go third party. But I don't know. We'll have to see after the Switch comes out. We'll see what the Switch does. If the Switch flops, that's it for them. They're going to go third party, because, or if that, or they're just going to shut down, which would be dumb, and just sell all their IP, which again would also be really dumb, because I don't think anyone could treat Nintendo's IP with care like Nintendo does. And I wouldn't want to see that happen. I would like to see Nintendo still be around, even if, like I said, they just go third party, which I kind of like. I actually, honestly, kind of want that now. I remember back in the day, it was right before the Wii came out. I remember just hearing like playground rumors, essentially, of people saying, "Oh, Nintendo's going to go out of business. They're starting to put their games on PS2 and Xbox." And I was like, "No, I don't want to see that. I want to see coming soon to PS2, The Legend of Zelda." I was like, "No, I don't want to see that." But now I was like, I would love to play Breath of the Wild on PS4. I would love to play the new Mario on PS4. I would love to play all those games in PS4. You know, all these upcoming Nintendo games, and I just feel like it would be great for Nintendo because they don't have to worry about making the hardware, and then all they do is just worry about making great games, and then that's pretty much it. You know, because like even the greatest game on the Wii U is stuck on the Wii U. Granted, a lot of them now are going to get ported to Switch, but again, if the Switch doesn't sell extraordinary, if it flops like the Wii U did, then that it's still stuck on a not I'm trying to think of a word, a lackluster, I think. Like whether regardless the Switch is a good console or not, if it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. And you know, it could be the best console ever, but it you know, like the Wii sold phenomenal, and I hated the Wii. You know, for example, so you know, I actually liked the Wii U a lot, and that didn't sell at all. And even like a lot of people loved the Vita, and that didn't sell like anything really. And so it doesn't matter how good the hardware is. It matters if people buys it or not, and that's, I don't know, but this kind of been like a I don't know, just like a rant, I don't know really what you call it. Just pretty much a video about my concerns about Nintendo and what's going on with them, because it just seems like their investors are just not interested anymore. Nintendo clearly is not doing what the investors want, because all these things they've been doing this year, you know, the Pokemon Go, which again wasn't them, that was Niantic and the Pokemon Company, that had some very, 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 very vague relationship building because of Pokemon. Like the Pokemon ownership is so weird. I went over it in that Pokemon Go video I made when that game came out, but I don't. It's so confusing. It's owned, but I don't know. I'm not getting into it. And so there's that, and then there's a Switch reveal, and then there was Super Mario Run, which again made the stock go down. And I'm sure there's been other cases. You know, probably. Did Star Fox Zero come out this year? I think it did. Probably, yeah. Probably when that game came out, stock probably went down too, because that game didn't live up to expectations. I haven't played it because I don't have the money. I still plan to. I mean, I was never really that big of a Star Fox fan anyway, so I'm sure I wouldn't be disappointed, although the controls look dumb. Anyway, I digress. But, yeah, this just really sucks. I really hope this doesn't mean bad news for Nintendo. I mean, I hope the Switch can turn everything around. I hope the Switch comes out, it is great. I hope it makes investors interested in the company again, and hope their stock goes up and they can be a thriving company again, because that would be great for them. But so it's either the Switch succeeds and they'll be a thriving company, or the Switch fails and they just go third party, and then the company can succeed again. So I kind of think there might be in a win-win situation, depending how things go, although there'll be in a whole lot if the Switch flops. But who knows? We'll see. Only time can tell from this point on. And well, yeah, we'll see what happens. So let me know what you guys think about all this troubling Nintendo news. It's not really news, I guess. I don't know what it is. But so yeah, just let me know what you think in the comments and anything like that. And yeah, I will see you guys later.